Phnom Penh, Pearl of the Orient, one of the loveliest French-built cities in Indochina. The place to hang out in Phnom Penh is the riverbank, where people sit at sidewalk cafes, do Tai Chi on the grassy bank, and generally lay back and enjoy life. Unfortunately, it's also a prime marketplace for sex tourism, but we're trying to create an atmosphere here, so we'll leave those shots out. Sorry, guys. Take a look at this tuk-tuk. I can see 3 adults and 1 small child. Watch the guy in the white shirt coming up behind. There he goes, around the back. Wait for him. Yes, there he comes around the left side. The little girl in the back seat goes up on Mom's lap. And now White Shirt and his girlfriend both get in. 5 adults, 1 child. I'm keeping the video rolling here to prove that it all really did happen. Old high-tech camera tricks. What you see is what you get. You can listen to the nice background music while you wait. If you can hear it over the industrial grinder next door. Did I mention that Phnom Penh is the bustling economic hub for the reconstruction of Cambodia as well? Once the driver has rolled up the plastic side curtain, the lady with the blue shirt gets in with her daughter. 6 adults, 2 children. Is there room for more? Yes, the lady in the orange pants and her daughter will fit in fine. 7 adults, 3 children. The driver finishes up and away they go. And as they pass, hey, a little boy in the middle. 7 adults, 4 children, plus the driver. Could you get a dozen people in a Toyota Prius taxi? Well, that wasn't quite enough excitement for the first afternoon, so we decided to take our own tuk-tuk back to the hotel. It was only $1 Canadian after all. Hey, we paid $60 for a gondola ride in Venice, and it didn't last a whole lot longer. The driver didn't know exactly where our hotel was, and neither did we, so there was a whole lot of pointing and shouting going on. It's quite difficult to talk in hand signals to someone who is sitting in front of you, trying to navigate Cambodian traffic. If that driver didn't know yes and no in English before, he does now. Once we got to the side streets, it got quite peaceful, and we managed to find the hotel with no problem. We were figuring that we could manage these bustling Asian cities pretty well. And then we got to Ho Chi Minh City. I should explain the masks you see people wearing. They have nothing to do with germs or pollution. They are to keep the sun off. Apparently a suntan is a sure loser in the beauty department. Yeah, and don't look up. Their electrical grid works on the same principles as the traffic. The basic idea is, if there's room for a motorbike, someone will fill it. If there isn't room, someone will try anyway. Everyone will shift over a bit, and Bob's your uncle, or Chi Minh's your uncle, or somebody. The main principles of Vietnamese traffic survival are give way and forgive. Some forgive more noisily than others. When it comes to intersections, well, let's just say the word merge takes on a whole new meaning. Whoa, where did that guy come from? Well, he's just making a left turn the shortest way. Oh yeah, cars sometimes take that route as well. Here we go, and everybody merge! We're now in the center of a crowded five-way intersection, and a guy and a girl just stroll right by. Shortcut, I guess. But there we are, out in the clear, and away we go again. Now if you want to watch an expert, take a look at this vendor lady. There she goes, as if the traffic isn't on the same plane of reality. These cities are laid out European style. Narrow streets lined with apartment buildings with shop fronts at street level, and nice wide sidewalks. In fact, the sidewalks are just as wide as the length of a motorcycle. What a coincidence! They are a great place to set up an ad hoc shop, juice vendor, produce stand, restaurant, or tinsmithing business. The end result is that everybody ends up sharing the street. Pedestrians, vendors, guys delivering trays of food, farmers packing produce on shoulder poles, bicycles with any number of people on them, motorcycles with even more people on them, cars, taxis, trucks, and buses. Keeps life interesting and slow, which is a very good thing. The contraption I'm riding in is like those ahead. It's called a Cyclo. Human-powered, slow but steady. It affords a great view of the action, but at times you feel just a little too much in the middle of it.
Yes.
Now, I think this is a one-way street. Maybe not. Nope, I guess it isn't. Somebody obviously thinks it is. No, definitely not. Don't worry, you'll make it through somehow. The building that fills the block on our right is the wholesale market. The whole place is crammed with wholesale goods, mostly cloth. These people spend their days sitting on top of their merchandise, and standing, and sleeping, and grooming. This girl is pulling the white hairs out of her mother's head.
Oh. Thẳng mê luôn. chờ ở dưới đấy. Cứ xuống vườn hoa để ý xem tổ chức nó bo thêm một xe.
Now let's watch these three girls apply the rules of pedestrian crossing. Don't stop, don't run. Just keep your eyes open and keep moving.
Bo thêm 20.000 một đồng nữa.
Safety in numbers is definitely the operating policy. It's best to go across in a row on the principle that the guy upstream is going to get hit first and the rest of you are relatively safe. Here's another row forming up. And away we go, with my Ciclo driver pedaling furiously to stay in the safe zone. And when you reach a bustling market town, it's not much different. The bus is bigger than most, so everyone just fades out of the way. Even with a bunch of kids going home from school, we just sail right through.
Em báo đấy đầu tư cái đấy cho 20 triệu.
Mấy nhà vệ sinh thôi, nó phải là nhặt gì đâu.
Thế em bảo là thôi động viên nhà đấy khuyến khích làm. Thứ nhất là nó rộng rãi.
Passing is problematic at highway speeds on a mountain road, but people manage just fine. And if there happens to be a motorcycle coming, you'll get out of the way. Of course, the bus isn't the biggest vehicle on the road. Like in the front of a Ciclo, the shotgun seat in the bus has a great view. But if there's an accident, you're guaranteed to be the first one there. And in the end, I find myself in awe of the people on the streets of Southeast Asia. There is a vibrancy to that life that you can't help but admire. And the image that remains with me is that old juice vendor making her way serenely through it all. Must be something symbolic there. I'll meditate on it.